Today I'll show you how to make this bag in a few simple steps. But first, welcome back to the Make a Bag YouTube channel. I'm Martina, and today I'll show you how to make the Carole bag. We've created a new handbag that's very easy and simple, designed specifically for beginners. This bag is called Carole. This is the size. It's a fairly small bag anyway, small to medium size, and we made it We take the two yarns, which are the prime ribbon and the Bon Lurex ribbon, and we carefully join them together. Now we take the large crochet hook, which in this case is number 12. Now we are going to make a slip knot using both of the threads, just like this. And then I pass it over, and 14 chain stitches. Here are all the chains, 14 plus the last one if we also count the final loop. And now, as always, we start making the base of our bag, skip the first stitch and insert the hook into the second. So I go inside, yarn over, pull it through. I have these two loops, yarn over again and close. I've made a simple single crochet. And now I do the same in the next chain, insert the hook, yarn over. And we do this to give shape to the base of our bag. I need to do 13 single crochets in total, and then we'll work differently in the last one, the final loop. We've now reached the last stitch. See the loop? This is the first part worked. Here we need to do 3 single crochets to turn and then work on the other side of the chain. Make sure to hold the starting tail because otherwise the yarn tends to unravel. We turn with the hook and make a first single crochet. Just one. I go back in again just for a moment. And again, let's try that once more. We've made 3 so far. Now, as you can see, we gently pull on the shorter tail in order to close up the hole. And we're going to work the chain from the other side, going back into the same stitches we just entered. So I insert the hook here into the first stitch. Place the 2 short tails on top to secure them immediately and avoid sewing later. Like this, yarn over and close with a single crochet. Again, I go into the next stitch and make the other stitch. I continue until I reach the very last stitch of the round. Now we are going to do the very last stitch of this round. So we insert the hook into the stitch and then we do 2 single crochets right inside it. I go in and make a single crochet and then I make another one in the same spot. I go back in again, just like before, and carefully make the second one. And now, at this point, what we're basically going to do is close it up by taking, if you look closely, you see these 2 little loops right here, the ones we just made. 1, 2, yarn over and close it like this with a slip stitch. Now let's take the stitch marker that we didn't use before, and we're going to add it to the first stitch of the round, taking these 2 little loops here, so we know which is the starting point, the starting side. And now that we've done it, we've actually completed our entire base. So you see, it looks like this. We'll immediately go and create the body of our bag. So let's pick up our crochet hook again, And now though, we'll do some single crochets in the back loop. So to move up, I'll make a chain stitch for now. Now I have to go inside this V with my crochet hook and take only, you see, these 2 threads, which are the outer loops. Yarn over and pull through, yarn over again and close the 2 loops. That's how we've done the single crochet in the back loop. We have to do it like this. We basically continue in this way, making these single stitches for the whole round. We'll show you later how to work in the round and how to continue with the rest of the work. Once the first round is done, our work already starts to arch. And now we simply have to start working the following rounds in a circular way, so without ever having to do a closure and start again. And in this way, then we go in with the hook into the first stitch, taking, you see, the little loop in this way, and we do a single crochet here too. This, you see, is the body of our bag. You see it's already started to arch to give it its shape. And now we work the very last stitch of the round, and we'll show you how to continue then in the following rounds. Now we'll have to do a single crochet. So I take both loops, yarn over the hook and pull through, yarn over again and close. This is a very simple single crochet. We'll continue to work the body of the bag with single crochet stitches. So we continue in this way, and when we get to the end of the round, we simply go into the next stitch and do a single crochet here too. Let's move forward and we'll show you the completed body. We've finished making the body of our bag, and in total, we've actually completed 8 full rounds of single crochet stitches. We've now reached the exact point where we started. Right here is our stitch marker, and we've actually stopped working the round exactly on this side. And now we're simply going to start making our handles. We've taken a few stitch markers, so that's 2 on one side and 2 on the other, placing them as symmetrically and as centrally as possible, making sure everything is lined up just right. There are exactly 5 stitches between each of the markers. Try to be as precise as you possibly can. Now we simply pick up the crochet hook again and continue working single crochet stitches, one after another, until we reach the first marker, which is the yellow one. Now we work the last stitch inside here, you see, of the yellow marker, which is a single crochet right here. And now to make the handle, we simply make 5 chain stitches. So let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, and finally the last one, which is number 5. Now we're going to position ourselves exactly at the point where the other marker is, this red one right here. And then we do a single crochet just like this and close it up. Now again, we continue with single crochet stitches until we reach the other end over here, the other marker, and in this case too, we'll have to make 5 chain stitches to create the handle. Here are both sides just finished. You see a first handle and a second one. This is the result so far. And now we start with the second round. We've already reached this point with single crochets, and now I simply need to create 5 elongated single crochets to cover the handle. So you see I do it this way, yarn over and close. And let's show it again more slowly. I go in with the hook down here in the hole formed for the handle, yarn over and pull through, elongate to the height of the other loop, yarn over and close both loops. Very simple. We've done 2 and now we'll do 3 more. So 3, 4, and the last one, 5. Now we go into this point right here and do a very simple, straightforward single crochet stitch, 1 and 2. And we continue with single crochet stitches until we reach the other handle. We won't show you that because you just have to do another 5 elongated single crochets there too and reach the end. We'll show you later how to do the perfect closure and thus finish this little bag model. Having finished the last round too, you see, this is the result. It's a very simple but very cute model, you see, with the combination of these 2 yarns. We finished at the exact spot where the first stitch marker was, right here. And now we're simply going to do an invisible finish so that the excess yarn, let's say, isn't visible. We're going to pull the yarn out and cut it. So we take both of them and cut. We take a slightly smaller crochet hook, and now I am going to skip a stitch, then enter into this other one, making sure to go through both loops. Yarn over and gently pull it all the way through. Now again, I basically go back from this point from underneath. This is the starting point. I enter inside the V, yarn over and pull through like this. And you see that the finish really cannot be seen at all. It stays perfectly even. Now we carefully turn the bag over and then make about 10 small internal knots to securely fasten the yarn. I pass the hook through the small loops inside, making sure it's not visible from the outside, and close it up this way by gently pulling the yarn through. Once these stitches are done, I'm going to cut the excess yarn and the bag is ready. Once you've followed all these steps, the Carole bag will finally be ready. As I said, it's very simple and you'll find all the instructions down below in the description. I'll remind you that everything you need can be found on macrabag.it. You can buy it and it'll arrive right at your home. You'll find these colors and many others. There are so many beautiful and unique shades that you don't see very often. So if you followed the video, as I said, this will be the result. We'll see each other in the next tutorial.